Fellas, Guardian Games All-Stars 2024 may be the best year of Guardian games we have ever had. And it's because you get a skimmer. Now listen, I know you're probably thinking, Cross, it's just a hoverboard. What's the big deal? Do you see me in this strike? This is the HyperNet strike. You normally have to go along this track and subject yourself to enemies and everything else, but you can actually skip this entire section and grind your way across the map. It's actually insane what you can do with this hoverboard. And the beautiful thing is that Guardian Games this year gives you one for free. By the way, be careful about skipping that part in that nightfall. 2 people can skip it, but 1 person actually has to go through the track in order to progress the nightfall. With that being said though, let's get into Guardian Games 2024. We're gonna talk Contender, Platinum, and those Diamond Medallions. We also have a number of playlists at the tower, a new grenade launcher called the Hula Baloo, as well as the return of the Tino and Taraxpus. Today guys, we're gonna go over everything, including how to get the new skimmer and farm these materials. Now upon logging in, you'll get the Guardian Games pop-up giving you the basics of how the event works, as well as showing off the brand new Eververse armor that you can buy, but again, completely optional. There's also a new Galahorn themed armor and a skimmer sparrow that you can buy as well. Now, where we're going to start is with Eva Levante to begin the main quest for this event. Once you speak to Eva, she'll give you your Guardian Games class item and the best in class quests, which will require you to purchase a Contender, Platinum, or a Diamond card from Eva. Then she'll have you complete a playlist activity or a card to earn a medallion. Keep in mind, guys, you want to have your Guardian Games class item equipped, or else you won't earn any medallions. Now, Contender cards come in 4 forms. You've got Vanguard, Crucible, Gambit, or seasonal content, and these will reward you with gold medallions. Platinum cards come in 5 variations: Trials, Nightfalls, Raids, and higher difficulty seasonal activities, as well as low sectors. Now, these cards will give you a random objective to complete depending on the type that you choose. Then you have the Diamond PvE card, as well as the Diamond Medallion you can get by linking your Twitch accounts and watching a Twitch drop-enabled Destiny 2 streamer for 2 hours. Now, the Twitch drop Diamond Medallion can be earned once a week. And in that same vein, each category of Diamond card can only be completed once a week. The Diamond PvE card requires you to complete a raid with a full fire team of the same class. We're actually going to be doing this on our stream, guys. So if you want to come by, we'll be pulling 5 Titans, literally just raffling it. So come join us. Now, you can only have 1 PvE and 1 PvP card held at one time. Eva also has bounties that you can obtain from her for the event, but they don't award medallions, only XP and Bright Dust. Now, the next step requires you to earn medallions by completing activities with your Guardian Games class item equipped. Complete a Supremacy match or a Guardian Games playlist to earn your first medallion. Now, both of these can be found via the tower map. Remember that you have to have your Guardian Games class item on in order to get medallions. Now, something else to note, you can also use Synthweave and put a Guardian class item ornament on, say, your current class item, especially for my folks that are rocking Artifice. And yes, it will count. Now, once you've completed this step, return to Eva to get your medallion case. This will let you hold a set number of medallions at once. That includes 5 bronze, 5 silver, 3 gold, 3 platinum, and 3 diamond. Now, she'll tell you to then deposit your medallions at the podium. You'll get some rewards. You might get the new champion keepsake memento if you're lucky when depositing gold or higher. Now, you'll also get the Heir Apparent Catalyst quest if you have not already completed it. It was kind of strange because I got the Catalyst quest and I already have the Catalyst, so I'm not sure what it's going to give me. Now, depositing your first medallions will complete the first event challenge and allow you to claim that challenge and its rewards. This also unlocks all the other event challenges so you can view how to complete them and what rewards they give. And these challenges also give you event tickets, which of course can be used to unlock the upgraded event card rewards. Keep in mind, guys, this requires 1,000 silver to purchase the upgraded card. Now, I'm not sure if it's worth it. I've been told that the shader is RGB, which sucks because I'm a sucker for RGB. But even with that, guys, it's 1,000 silver. And at the end of the day, you're getting a shader, a sparrow, which no one's going to care about considering we now have skimmers, a golf emote, a ballet dance emote, a baseball ghost shell, transmat effect, and a ghost projection. So again, not trying to tell you how to spend your money. You'll just have to weigh the pros and cons. Now, next you'll get a quest to speak with Zavala, and he'll give you the quest Shoot to Score, which tasks you with achieving a bronze score for this week's activity in the Guardian Games, that being the competitive Nightfall playlist. Then you'll go to speak to Shax, and he'll give you another quest, this one called Vying for Supremacy, which tasks you to get a bronze score in Supremacy matches. Now, both of these quests will progress when you hit the respective bronze thresholds. The bronze scoring torches in the tower will unlock, and when you light up the torches, you'll get rewards. Then the quest will update and tell you to hit the silver threshold, which requires an even higher score, and so on and so forth, guys, all the way up to platinum. Now, after speaking with Shax, speak to Eva one last time, and her quest will be complete, and you'll get the new Hula Baloo grenade launcher as a reward. Then Eva will have a brand new quest called Drop In. This is to obtain the new skimmer sparrow called AllStar Vector. Now, when you obtain this quest, quests. It will be a common version of this skimmer that you can use and try out immediately, but it expires at the end of Guardian games. Now, in order to keep this skimmer, you need to finish the drop-in quests, which turns this skimmer into an exotic and will allow you to keep it permanently. Now, I know I'm hitting you with FOMO right now, but you have 3 weeks to do this, and I highly advise getting this skimmer, guys. It is so much fun. It's ridiculous how much fun it is. And yes, you can go buy it from the store, but there's literally no difference here between these two skimmers, outside of one requiring a quest to permanently keep. Now, to complete the drop-in quest, you have to complete any of the following: earn a medallion score of 1200, earn a top 10% score in Nightfall challenges, open 3 focus activity winners packages. Now, to explain what focus activities are exactly, let's just break down the entire event process so you know exactly what's happening, as now the EVA quests are done besides the new Sparrow one. So the breakdown of how this entire event works: you earn medallions from completing contender or platinum cards, which are acquired from EVA or from the ritual activities with your class items equipped. Medallions can then be banked at the podium in the tower for a number of event rewards, and they will contribute toward your class standing. Now, achieving high scores in the vying for supremacy or the shoot to score quests will allow you to light torches and unlock tower chests. Tower chests contain event gear, buffs, glows, and the beautiful thing here is that these tower chest rewards reset weekly. Now, players in the tower with the highest score in Guardian Games Ops and Supremacy receive the best in tower glow for each respective activity. Now, you compete in the focus activity to earn even more medallions. Completions in the focus activity contribute points to your class's total score, which will unlock increased medallion rewards and richer reputation. Now, the class that achieves the highest total cumulative score during each instance of the focus activity earns a winner's package, which is full of medallions. Now, you can view the focus activity in the tower director above all the Guardian Games playlists. This activity can be any of the Guardian Games activities when it's active, but it only remains active for a limited time every 3 to 4 hours. Now, you also acquire diamond contender cards from EVA in order to earn incredibly lucrative diamond medallions. Or, of course, you watch a streamer, and you complete event challenges located on the quest screen and with EVA to acquire unique event rewards. Now, this takes us to our tips and notes. The playlist for most Guardian Game activities allows you to switch between multiple modes: standard matchmaking or class matchmaking, and in some cases, private. Class matchmaking will fill your fire team with every class. So if you're on a hunter, you'll load in with the Titan and Warlock, for example. Now, doing class matchmaking when you can will award you with an additional bronze medallion upon activity completion as well. Now, if you're running those platinum Nightfall cards, the Nightfall this week is Hypernet Current. Its modifiers include Barrier and Overload Champions, Void Threat, Scorch Earth, Overcharged Weapons, Stasis Surge, Solar Surge, as well as Overcharged Grenade Launcher and Galvanize. Now, if you do plan to farm Prophecy, which I highly suggest you do, considering the new roles, we did an entire guide on Prophecy, guys, for those of you looking to get a refresher. But before you do Prophecy, make sure you go to Mara and pick up her wish, because both of these requirements overlap, so that not only do you finish out this medallion and that card, but you also will get that Riven's Wish, which is the final Riven's Wish. Now, this takes us to quick platinum cards. Earlier today, we actually had a Lost Sector bug, which literally required you to do nothing but load into lost sectors with your inventory open over and over. This would net you instant rewards, exotics, materials, as well as platinum card percentage completion. We were farming our hearts out. Unfortunately, though, Bungie got rid of lost sectors because of this bug, and I have no idea when it's going to be back. So we went back to our default methods for getting these platinum cards done. One of them is during Shurochi with the platinum raid card. This card requires you to earn points by defeating combatants and generating orbs during raids in dungeons. Now, you can also complete 3 encounters in any raid or dungeon, which if you're farming a particular boss inside of Prophecy, this is an easy one to do. But yes, if you do want to jump in there and kill ads inside of Shurochi over and over again, by all means you can. It's a little boring. Personally, guys, I like doing the activities themselves rather than just doing Shurochi over and over. To me, it's just boring. You can also pick up this Trials looking card, which also awards a platinum medallion. Now, I know it has the Trials icon, but if you read it, it actually says when you do Supremacy, it will give you that same bonus progression toward this medallion. Guys, this is a very easy way if you're playing PvP to double up and get those medallions while you're playing Supremacy. And one of my favorite things about Guardian games is the classes versus class, Warlocks versus Titans versus Hunters. It's a ton of fun. So again, I wouldn't waste your time in Shurochi if you just like doing mind-numbing tasks, or maybe if you're leveling up a weapon or something. But even then, I would just do the actual activities themselves. Now, this takes us to the Dares of Eternity bug. Currently right now, Dares of Eternity is bugged. Essentially, the first 2 encounters will auto-complete, meaning you just spring through the platforming sections to the boss. Then you fight the boss and you're done. Now, it's not that this farm is not good, but keep in mind, the only thing you get out of it are bronze and silver medallions. You're not getting any golds, and you're also not getting platinums. Overall, guys, you've got a lot of time over the next 3 weeks to farm these medallions. So there's really no rush. If anything, out of everything you do in this event, and yes, we're going to be reviewing the grenade launcher here soon, as we did get the chain reaction bolt shot roll. But out of everything in this event, you want to make sure you get that skimmer, you convert it to an exotic, that way you can keep it. So guys, that is our Guardian Games All-Star 2024 guide. Let me know in the comments below if we missed anything. We'll be live again tomorrow for anyone that wants to come by. If you're trying to get your 2 hours done, we have drops enabled at all times, so feel free to come by and join us. Fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching, and as always,
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.